Bailey woke with a start, his eyes fluttering open to the soft morning light filtering through the curtains. Stretching his limbs lazily, he yawned and blinked away the remnants of sleep, his tail thumping against the floorboards in anticipation of the day ahead. As he rose from his cozy dog bed, he couldn't shake the feeling of restlessness that tingled beneath his fur. The suburban neighborhood outside hummed with the familiar rhythms of life, birds chirping, lawnmowers whirring, and the distant laughter of children playing. But for Bailey, there was something more, something beyond the confines of his comfortable home, that beckoned to him with an irresistible pull. He padded over to the window and pressed his nose against the cool glass, his breath fogging up the pane as he gazed out at the world beyond. The trees swayed gently in the breeze, their leaves whispering secrets of distant lands and untold adventures. Bailey's ears perked up at the sound, his heart quickening with excitement at the prospect of what lay beyond the horizon. "Morning, Bailey," came a cheerful voice from the doorway, snapping him out of his reverie. It was Emily, his human companion, her smile as warm and inviting as the morning sun. Bailey's tail wagged furiously as he bounded over to her, nuzzling her hand affectionately as she scratched behind his ears. "Ready for our walk, buddy?" she asked, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. Bailey barked in response, his tail wagging even faster as he eagerly awaited their adventure together. The park was alive with activity as they made their way through the winding paths, Bailey's nose twitching with excitement as he caught the scent of freshly cut grass and blooming flowers. He greeted his fellow canine friends with enthusiastic tail wags and playful barks, reveling in the camaraderie of their morning rituals. But as they walked, Bailey couldn't shake the feeling of yearning that tugged at his heartstrings. The world was vast and full of wonders, he knew, and he longed to explore every corner of it, to drink in the sights and sounds of distant lands and unfamiliar cultures. "Isn't it a beautiful day, Bailey?" Emily remarked, her eyes sparkling with wonder as she took in the splendor of their surroundings. Bailey nodded in agreement, his gaze lingering on the horizon as he imagined the adventures that awaited him beyond the safety of the park. As they returned home, Bailey's mind buzzed with excitement and possibility. He paced restlessly around the living room, his tail thumping against the floorboards as he mulled over his decision. Could he leave behind the comfort of home and go aboard on a journey into the unknown? The thought both thrilled and terrified him in equal measure. That night, as Bailey curled up in his dog bed, sleep eluded him. His mind raced with visions of distant landscapes and faraway places, his heart pounding with the thrill of the adventure that awaited him. And as he drifted off into the realm of dreams, he knew that his journey had only just begun. For Bailey, the call of the wild was impossible to ignore. And with each passing moment, it grew louder and more insistent, urging him to follow his heart and pursue his dreams of exploration and discovery. Little did he know, his greatest adventure was yet to come. Don't miss out on a single moment of the excitement. Subscribe now and join us on this unforgettable journey with Bailey.